All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to Venues, EU Venues. We got a couple of matchups for you guys coming up here. First of all, it's going to be Shadow versus the team whose name I don't have. It's, what is it? Skullbreakers?
Skullbreakers.
Shadow and Skullbreakers. I just want to let you guys know before we start out here that these guys, bronze and silver, I think one of their first matches they've ever been cast, and it is Venues, which is hype. But after this one, we have an hour's break. We have a replay of a couple Master Tier matches from yesterday, and then one more at 7:30 BST. But I'm not casting it. You guys are. Jeep, what are you thinking?
All right, well, you guys, I am Jeep Girls, and with me today, you just heard the incredible Retep Worm. We love and adore you. Aiden VR joining me here in the casting booth and on cams, as is most of the time the incredible Wonder T-Man. So this is going to be a fantastic match. They are jumping in right now, and we've got Skullbreakers over on the blue side, and that is Mr. Ruben, Pit, and Lord Biscuits, and over on Shadow is Nang, Dami, the Legend, and Elite. So that's going to be a quick joust right there, as Ruben does get that disc sent all the way down to his teammate, Mr. Jeheku, we are going to say, and that disc is going to be right there into the bubble. Coming back out right now. Picked up by Lord Biscuit, sent it off the backboard. Self-pass there to himself, and he is pushing that disc, but what a save by Dami.
Yeah, Dami getting that one and clearing it all the way down the field. Or not all the way, just in the middle. Quick slap over from, I believe it's Skullbreakers, going up high now. It's going to be picked up here by Elite and the Legend. The Legend having this one upside down on the roof, going for the long clear, but the stack is there on the back line. Able to pick that one back up, going for that shot there maybe, but does not get it. Instead, it's going to be picked up once again by Shadow, clearing this one this time.
And that disc is going to go all the way down into the midfield area there on the blue zone. Nice slap back, trying to get a reset so they don't grab possession. And that is going to be Ruben picking that disc up, sending it right back through the tunnel and into the trap area where the stacks did overshoot that one. But a pickup by the Legend, because he is legendary, shooting that one all the way down, but going to be intercepted by Ruben and the stack right there, coming back through the bubble. I mean, the tunnel, I'm sorry, not into the bubble just yet. That is going to be Pitt picking that disc up, sending it all the way in, a little bit wide though, and not going to grab it. There we go. Lord Biscuit's going to seal that one off, putting the first points on the board a minute and a half into the round.
Yeah, something I'm noticing so far, Skullbreakers loves to go for bubble passes. You know, they don't always get them, but it's the thought that counts, you know. As long as they're trying to pass, they're trying to get those connections, that is what counts here. Skullbreakers, first 2 points on the board. Now moving forward is going to be Shadow. They're looking for some passes. Do find one to the very left. It's now picked up by Nang. We get a crossover, and the Legend with the shot off the head, though. What a good attempt there, but it will be picked up by Nang. Once again, moving forward, we will look for some passes. Maybe even a shot here. Does go for it. 2 points for Shadow, and it is now tied up 2-2.
What a nice play and a good response there by Shadow, getting some points on the board here in round 1 of the best 2 of 3. Everyone joining us in Meta Horizon Worlds, we are so happy that you are here joining us and watching this. We have casts going on everywhere today, so don't go far. That is going to be a very quick joust, all the way down into the blue bubble, and Ruben does pick that disc up, sending it right back through. It's going to be right there in the midfield area, and they're going to have to pick that up. It's going to be Dami with the grab, pulling that stack out, trying to keep them occupied, getting that disc sent quickly down into the hands of the Legend. Legend moving towards the bubble as he sends it over across to his teammate there, but it's going to be intercepted by Skullbreakers.
Yeah, it does take a strange bounce, goes all the way back down over to Shadow's zone, and the shot from Ruben coming in for the 2, 4-2 now. Skullbreakers doing really well, able to really take advantage of that clear.
Sure did. Nice 2 more points there. It's interesting to me, Aiden, that we're already almost 4 minutes into the first round, and there are, this few of points on the board so far. They're very well matched. They're definitely balancing each other out. Not a runaway by either team. They're playing very, very well.
Yeah, I mean, you always say they have really different play styles. Less goals, more passing. Yeah, different regions have different play styles, but I think that's what we're seeing here. It does go down now to Shadow's zone. We're waiting on those stacks to come in. Looks like it's going to be Shadow grabbing it first in the hands of Elite. Elite is now going to move forward, go for a pass over to the Legend. The Legend going to look for it. Does find another pass, but stolen by Lord Biscuits for a moment. But stolen again by Dami. Going for that pass over to the Legend, but it's picked up by Lord Biscuits. Is that a shot? It's almost in. Just to the right, though, and bounces high out.
And that is going to be Nang grabbing that disc, sending it all the way down through. Not quite able to get it through, and the Legend does pick it up, sending it all the way into the bubble, off the back wall, and across the top, where the Legend picks it back up again, giving us a nice little tie here. 5.5 minutes left on the clock. I love tie matches. These are the absolute best to me.
Yeah, I really do too. Head-and-head matches are the best to watch. They're by far the most hype out of anyone, because it's seriously anyone's game. Like 1 point, 1 point, 1 point, more points. But yeah, we do get a right pass over. Elite is able to snag it and pass that one all the way to the right. Dami having a chance to get a goal now. does go low. That stack is there really quickly for Skullbreakers. We're getting a reset out by Shadow. Doesn't exactly make it. Lord Biscuit once again going for that 3-pointer, taking a weird bounce up high though. And looks like it's going to be picked up by Lord Biscuit once again. It was a self-pass all along. Going for a backboard shot, I think. But it does get picked up by Dami and cleared all the way down once again.
It does, and it's going to bounce off the Geo there and back out a little wide as Elite picks it up, sending it across the arena there. Not quite going to connect that pass as Pit does make that grab, sending that one right back through. But the Legend grabs it once again right there in the trap area. Going to send that one back across to his teammate, but it's going to be intercepted one more time by Mr. Sending that one all the way. Nice stacks coming in there from the Skullbreakers, and that is going to put them in a 2-point lead. Nice shot by Lord Biscuits.
Yeah, Lord Biscuits getting the 6-point goal. 6 points over to Skullbreakers. They do get it indeed. Shadow's now only down by 2 points.
That's going to be Joust advantage going back over to Shadow right now as they do come out and grab that disc. Elite with it. Going to send it nicely over to the tunnel. Well done to Elite. But what a steal, and they totally stunned him out there. And a shot, but it's going to ding off the ring and come back out. Mr. Gonna pick it up again and gonna send that one in. Lord Biscuits with the disc now. Gonna take the crazy angle on that shot and stretch that lead to 4.
Yeah, there we go. Our first 4-point lead. Is it the first one?
Yes, because it's been back and forth.
It's been back and forth up until now. Skullbreakers did just pull ahead by 4 points, but now it's in the hands of Shadow. They're gonna try and get those points back. Try and see if they can tie it up once again. But we get a pass to the very left side. Now gonna move forward, having the goalie there and that stack, that really, really dangerous stack that we've seen from Skullbreakers all game. Dami going for some more passes, and Nang with the shot, but off the head once again. Is it Mr. Juke? Say that.
I've been calling him Mr.
Mr. All right.
Mr. J.
Is that in?
Oh, now it is.
There you go.
Ruben gonna just grab that one and delicately place it in the goal for the 2 points, taking that lead to 6 with 2.5 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, 2 minutes left on the clock now, and now 10-4, 6-point lead for Skullbreakers. Coming out of the tubes once again, Shadow picking it up, the Legend. Gonna pass that one all the way to the right side. Dami gonna grab this one, cross it back, but that stack is there once again for Skullbreakers. I love seeing their stack. It is so dead on. Mr. going for that pass over, and Ruben gonna look for maybe a shot here or pass. Does find the shot instead. 3 points on the board.
The goalie was stunned out. Elite was stunned out there, and nothing you can do when that happens. It's wise play from Skullbreakers there, and unfortunate for Shadow as they do get the lead stretching a little bit, but that's okay. I think they can bounce back. They've been playing really hard and aggressively, and that is going to be Legend with the disc, faking out that stack right there. Sends that one over to Dami. Dami going to send it all the way down to Nang. Nang moving towards the bubble. Going to possibly approach it. Not just yet. Sends it back to Dami there for a reset. Nailing that one down to the floor to Elite. Oh, nice play. Just did not quite make it there, and that stack is going to pick it. No, the Legend with the blocking. Nicely done.
Oh, what a save.
Gosh. Phenomenal save by Skullbreakers. Incredible.
Yeah, phenomenal save and a phenomenal shot to follow. 16-4 now. They're up by quite a few points, Jeep.
Quite a few points, yes. 12. That's quite a few, indeed.
I thought it was 12. I just didn't want to get it wrong.
Fast math. All right. You're here at Fast Math with Jeep Girls and Aiden. All right. Shadow's coming out now as the Legend does grab that disc, sending it all the way down through the tunnel. Nicely done, but that Geos are going to get in the way again. It's going to be a race, and it's going to be Dami who wins that race, sending that one all the way into the bubble off the back wall. But Lord Biscuits is there to make the grab, sending it back down for the clear. Going to go all the way down into the orange zone. And, well, Ruben is going to pick that one up. Does get a little leech action there by Dami, but able to get the disc away instead. The Legend going to make a fantastic grab, sending that one all the way in off the back wall. If that would have gone in, I would have actually cried. It would have been amazing. Lord Biscuits with the disc, and send that one across the arena. 7 seconds left on the clock in round 1. I think we can safely say round 1 goes to Skullbreakers.
Yeah, I think so as they try and get one more extra point, but to no avail. They don't get it. 16-4 though, 12 points ahead. That is a pretty big lead here. Shadow did really well to keep up in the first half of the round though, I have to say.
They did. And you know, the great thing about Echo Arena with VRML is that round 2 starts and it's a fresh slate. So you don't have to worry about anything that happened in round 1. You can adjust your playstyle. You can modify the way you've been playing and see if you can combat those teams. And they need to break those stacks because those stacks are coming in really, really hot from Skullbreakers.
Yeah, the stacks from Skullbreakers, they're seriously, they're one to be reckoned with in the EU, and I would watch out for them. That is something I will say, and I will stick to it. But what a match we've had so far. I have to say, Skullbreakers, though, they're good.
They are very good. Both teams are doing a great job today. Those of you watching in Meta Horizon Worlds, this is Echo Arena, and it is a free game in the Meta universe, in the Meta headsets, and it's fantastic. So if you don't have it, check it out. You are bound to love it as much as we do. And these players are phenomenal, and they're doing a great job. These are EU matches, and we have a couple of those for you today. I'm seeing some more trying to shape up here for just a few seconds, but we're bouncing right back into round 2 now. Aiden, take it away.
I will gladly take it away. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Off to a really fast start from Shadow. They do win the joust this time. Goes low. Looks like the tables have turned, and now Shadow has the stacks. Elite picking that one up. Going for the long 3. Doesn't make it, just low. But the stacks are now coming in. Picked up by the Legend. The Legend gonna look for a shot. Almost finds it, but was that off the head or off the ding ring? Couldn't tell.
I thought Lord Biscuits grabbed it. Yeah, it was a nice solid save.
I did not see that. Oh, wow. Bold shot coming in.
Bold shot indeed. Lord Biscuits still with the disc right there, getting a lot of pressure from Shadow, and they are able to make the grab there, sending that one right back through. Gonna get a little hung up though on the Geos as Ruben does make the send back, also getting hung up on the Geos. Dami gonna pick that one up though, sending it through, getting it all the way through, and it is gonna be a race to see who can get to it first, and that is gonna be Skullbreakers.
Yeah, it looks like Skullbreakers does get to it first. Going for the attempted clear, doesn't quite make it. Dami picking it up, going for the long 3, and it's in. Wow.
Nice job right there by Shadow to get on the board first here in round 2. That took a minute. I mean, literally, it took a minute. But nicely done, and that's a 3-point lead right here. Very well done, and that is going to be Skullbreakers now coming out with the joust advantages. Lord Biscuits picks up the disc, sends it right down into the hands of Ruben. Well done. Going to send that one all the way down. That stack is coming in. Hit with the disc. Going to sink that one in for the 2.
Yeah, there we go. Skullbreakers getting the first 2 points of the match. I'm sure it won't be the last, but same can be said for Shadow. Yeah, there we go. Some nice points on the board. It's now in the hands of Shadow. And they're going to see hopefully what they can do to get some more points on the board. Coming out, it's picked up by Dami. Really fast stack pressure coming in. Kind of panic clearing, but it does get to Legend. Legend passing low now. It's shot coming in from Elite. There we go. Wow, really aggressive on Shadow this round.
I was just listening to the music. Taking a second to enjoy the new sounds that come with the goals in Echo Arena. Part of the Echo Pass, which is super fun and super cool. That was actually part of the Echo update this past time, so that's incredible. And that is going to be Skullbreakers now with the joust coming out, swinging and sending that disc all the way down. Oh, what a steal by the Legend. Gonna grab that disc and send it all the way down into the goal. Are you kidding me? That was breathtaking. Aiden, pick your jaw up. I know.
Wow.
Holy cow. Okay, so what a difference here in round 2. This is a different game. These are 2 different teams. Oh, no. A joust miss. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That stack did come in a little too fast, though, and their heads hit the disc, heading that disc and losing control of it, sending that one all the way down. It is back down in the orange zone. Lord Biscuits making that grab, sends it for a nice pass over to Mr. J. Mr. J sends it back to Biscuits, who's going to send that one back down to Ruben for a nice reset in the middle of the orange zone. Sends that one in. But you know what? That player seemed a little covered up. Oh, Dami with the grab, sending it right back through all the way down into the blue bubble. Who's going to be there to get it? Let's see. That's going to be a nice slap by Ruben.
Yeah, Ruben getting it slapped over. It will be picked up here by Shadow, by Dami, but it does go low. And instead, it's going to be picked up by Mister. Mister's going to pass that one high to the team. And they're just going to be ready on that stack, looking for some clears. They do find them. They does go all the way down, but a lead on the back line. Able to pick that one up once again. Oh my god, that might be in just to the right. And it's picked up here by the Legend. Going to juke around a little bit until he finds a teammate pass to. Looks like do find Dami. Dami pressured here by Lord Biscuit, but we do get some more passing. Oh, the self passes are insane right now, as Lord Biscuit is gonna clear that one down now.
Clear it, he did, and that disc is right there back up into the upper trench as Pitt does make the grab, sends it all the way down to the backboard, but it's not going to be grabbed. Nice stunning work coming in from Shadow right there in order to steal possession of the disc, but they do have it back again as Lord Biscuits is moving towards the goal. Going to send that for a pass, but no one was quite there to intercept it, and that is going to be a grab by Shadow. And I cannot hear you, Aiden, if you are speaking.
Oh, no. There we go. I fixed it. I'm sorry. It does go high. And it's picked up by Elite. Elite going to go ahead and clear that one all the way out now. The stack is hot. And the shot is also hot from the Legend for 3 more points.
They're up 10 with still half of round 2 to go. I am amazed because round 1 Skullbreakers took it 4-16, and we are looking at 12-2 right now, halfway through round 2. This is astonishing, and you know, I don't know, impressive play indeed. Nice comeback there from Shadow. That disc is going to be right there into the trap area as the Legend does pick it up, getting a lot of heat. Going to have to send that one over to Dami. Dami looking for the cross. Going to send it over to the Legend again with the disc, getting a lot of heat from Mr. J, and that is going to be successful, stealing that disc. But Dami takes it right back, sending it right into the bubble zone as Nang is moving right there to Elite. Elite for the goal. It's a 12-point game. And there's still 4 minutes.
It is a 12-point game. Oh, how the tables have turned on Skullbreakers. Yeah, 16-4 last round. But the way it is looking, that might be the same score for Shadow this round. But we do get some nice passing over from Skullbreakers. Just doesn't hit the mark. The Legend picking it up. Mr. Gonna pick that one up. Gonna go for a right cross pass. Doesn't connect though. Instead, it does go high into that trap area. Mister is going to try and pick that one up. Looks like he will. Going to go for a pass over to Ruben, but intercepted by Legend once again, going for that clear.
Yes, and that's the Legend. Picks it up, sending it all the way in for the 3. We don't have a 12-point lead anymore. We have a 15 with 3 minutes left on the clock. This game has done a complete turnaround from what we saw in the beginning. And I'm slightly impressed. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, me too. Skullbreakers is currently 40th place in EU. They're plat. So yeah, an unranked team so far. Shadow, they're showing what they can do in this second round.
They are, and that's gonna be Mr. J. Sends that disc high to Lord Biscuits, but the Legend does steal it. How many steals does he have this match?
Too many.
I mean, that's
too
amazing.
many to count.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that is for sure. These players are certainly talented. That is for sure. I've seen a lot of great shots, a lot of great passing from both teams here. I have to say, very talented players, very talented teams. But that's what you get when you put, you know, when you put a match. Casted matches tend to be played a lot more feistier because these teams want to win a lot more. But it does go low now. Legend not able to get it. Instead, it will be Mister. Mister's going to grab this one. Looking for a nice pass. Do find it. Ruben going to go for the shot. Not able to make it, though. Instead, Elite will go for the clear.
Fantastic clear by Elite right there for the not for the Skull Breakers, for Shadow. That was lovely. Gonna send that one all the way down. It's right there in the bubble. Lord Biscuits does pick it up, looking for the pass, trying to get that disc out of the bubble, and does, but it's not quite gonna go to anyone. And Ruben is gonna pick it up. They are stacked. They are ready to go, but the orange team's already on defense, so that's going to be interesting as Mr. J moves into the bubble, sends it high to Lord Biscuits, but gets snatched and stolen by Dami. Going to send that one right back out, and it's going to be in the hands of Lord Biscuits one more time with an open goal, and it's Mr. J for the shot.
So Mr. J, there's many names, but his shots are very nice. That is for certain. Oh, that was his first 2 points. The rest are all assists. 3 assists. Wow. What a passer on the team Skullbreakers. But we do get a nice left cross pass over. That stack for Skullbreakers, picking that one up and clearing it right back down. There's 30 seconds, give or take, about on the clock. Looks like this round will be going to... Wow. I take it back. Skullbreakers is going to score. Maybe one more. Let's hope we get another one. That's all I can say.
Be 11 points on the board. Difference. Not 11 points on the board, but an 11-point difference right now between the two. And I feel solid in saying that Shadows takes this round. Which means, Aiden, and everybody watching in Meta Horizon Worlds, that we get a third round.
I love round 3s. They're my favorite.
I do too. Round 3s are my favorite. Round 3 overtimes are even better. That is the creme de la creme of Echo Arena, in my opinion. Everybody just fighting their absolute hardest. And I think you're right. I think when teams get casted, so we have so many matches that go on that the world never gets to know about, right? There's so incredibly many matches. So we just get to showcase a few of them, some of them here on Meta Horizons World, which we are fortunate to do, and we are so happy that we can bring this to you. But so many matches get played. Do you feel like they actually do play harder when they're being cast, and why do you think that is?
Speaking personally, I got casted, I think it was Wednesday. Yeah, my team played a lot harder than we usually did because we were excited to be casted. I can't speak for other teams, but I know that my team was very excited to be casted. That is for sure.
It's fun. It is fun. Cast one of my matches is fun too.
Yeah.
Okay, so Meta Horizon Worlds. You guys look fantastic out there, by the way. We're so glad you're here watching Echo Arena with us. And they are ready right now for this round 3. So it is a clean slate, having round 1 gone to Skullbreakers and round 2 going to Shadow. It's anybody's game right now. It all comes down to what happens in this last 10 minutes and who's going to come out the hardest and play the toughest. And they are coming out right now. That joust goes all the way down into the bubble already. And, well, it's anybody's disc right now. They're all trying to get to it, and they are going to. Ruben's going to make that grab, making that clear. Is ready with the small stack there. Not quite going to go too terribly hard.
Yeah, not indeed. Instead, it's going to be picked up by Dami. Dami going to go for a left pass over to Elite, but Elite is covered here, and Pitt will pick that one up. Instead, it's stolen by Ruben once again. Going for a pass to Mr. J. Mr. J going to move forward, go for the shot, but stolen once again from the Legend.
It is. The Legend is killing it today, but that Geo right there in the midfield is going to get in the way and send that disc right back up. Ooh, lots of tussling going on as Ruben does make that grab. Oh, but a steal by Dami and a steal by Ruben. That disc is right across to Mr. J now. Gonna back it back out of the bubble, trying to look for a little bit of space and maybe occupy some of those defenders as Lord Biscuits swoops in with the disc. Gonna send that one high, but a little bit of miscommunication maybe. I'm not quite sure as he does get that one to Ruben. Ruben sends it back to Lord Biscuits, who's gonna take the shot, putting Skullbreakers on the board first here in round 3.
Yeah, they do get that 3-pointer. Skullbreakers, or 2. They do get that 2-pointer. Skullbreakers. Yeah, my mind is playing games with me today. There were so many 3s last round, I just couldn't help myself. But it's now picked up by Dami. Dami gonna move forward, maybe look for some passes, or just take it himself. Does find that right pass over to Legend. Legend gonna pass it right back over to Elite. Elite passing high, and wow! Almost a shot just off that ding ring, though.
It is, and that is going to be a grab there. My overlay vanished on me. A grab there as Ruben does make the save and going to send that one right back through midfield, getting hung up right there as Dami picks it up. Dami's going to send that one a little bit wide, and it's not quite going to connect, but Ruben is trying to get to it, as they all are. Everybody's trying to get to that disc. It's going to be a race. Nice stunning there by the Shadow team. That disc is right back free floating into the midfield.
Yeah, it is free floating. The slap down. Lord Biscuit able to pick this one up and try and clear it back down. Looks like it does get cleared out, and that's looks like it's going to be Pit there first. Going for the shot off the ding ring once again. Picked up by Mr. J. Going to try and finish it off, but what a save from Elite. Does go back down, and that stack for Shadow is going to clear that one down.
It is, and it's going to be right there into the trench where the Legend picks it up. Going to send it high and not quite get it in the goal. That almost looked a little rushed, like he knew the defenders were coming back into the area and decided just to get rid of the disc. Nice fake pump there by Dami. Going to send that one high to the clock at the Legend up there, but not quite going to connect, and that's going to be a nice slap out by Skullbreakers. Dami with the disc now. Turns it back around, looking for the pass. Trying to see who's open. Gonna send it to whoever was on the post there. I couldn't read his name, but it's not quite gonna get there and go right back down into the orange zone.
Yeah, it does go down to orange zone. It's gonna be picked up here by Dami. Dami gonna move around, try and find some clears, or just take it for a little bit. He's got time. Gonna go for a pass down. It's picked up by Elite. Elite has a goalie in the goal, but that's not gonna stop the save from happening. Ruben with the save, clearing it all the way back down, and that stack for Skullbreakers is already there. Lord Biscuits picking that one up and sending it in. Another save, though. It's picked up now once again by Mr. J. Mr. J with the ding. Oh my God, I feel for this team right now.
They all seem to be. This is a lot slower round. I mean, last round at this time we were what, 14-0, 14-2,
Yeah.
something like that. It was crazy. This is a lot slower match, and they seem to really be focused on defense, and they're heavily defending. Both ends are, which is really nice to see. That is right there into the midfield, where Elite does get the disc and sends it all the way down. Gonna wind up in the trap where Lord Biscuits is gonna make the grab. Sends it right back to Elite, though. And turnovers. Is it better to rush the pass and turn it over, or to get stunned and have the disc stolen?
Oh, bold shot coming in from Dami there. I don't really know, because it depends on the team, I guess.
Yeah.
But we'll go high now. Pit's gonna pick that one up, clear it back over, or pass it to Mr. J. Mr. J gonna go ahead and make a bounce, making it go high. It's now picked up by Dami, moving around, trying to find that pass. Looks like it will be found. The Legend having this one. Maybe gonna go for another three. Does try and go for the roof shot. It doesn't go in, though.
It does not go in, and that's going to be Mr. J picking that one up, sends it right back to the midfield there. It winds up in the Legend's hand. The Legend's going to cross it over. Nicely done to Nang. Nang now moving towards the bubble, but going to send it backwards, and it's not going to connect. But have no fear, Elite is here. Going to send that one down, bouncing off the floor into the bubble. Nice grab by Ruben to send that one back, and Dami is there to make the grab again. Nice stolen interception, and that is shot points. We are tied, and we have a pause from Skullbreakers.
Yeah, we get the pause from Skullbreakers here. It is 2-2. We're all tied up. Don't really know what's happening. Maybe a player has to take a break, or the team wants to take a break. Or you talk about strategizing. There are many things that could be happening.
There are, and they're allowed to do that, right? Each team gets one timeout after a goal, anytime they want it, and they don't even have to tell the other team why. They can just take a break and go get a drink of water, whatever they need to do.
Oh.
Strategize, like you said. Maybe
Player
adjust a
lost.
headset. Yep, we lost Mr. J. So hopefully he will bounce back, or they will get a fourth back in the arena. Either way, it is okay because they started the third round with 4 players, so they are good. They started the round with at least 3, so that's good. We are good to go. Whatever they need to do. Um, so yeah, lots of good echo today. We have
Yeah.
more games coming up. We're gonna see a replay of a match, a master tier match coming up in just a few minutes, and then we've got another live match after that. And then over on some of our other channels, we've got even more echo going on today. Also, Pinch Nerve is asking us, Aiden, if there's any kind of event coming up soon.
Yeah,
You know of anything?
think. Off the top of my head, something with fall.
Fall? Could it be Fall Fest? Oh my
That
goodness.
might be
I
it.
do
I'm not
think it
sure.
could be Fall Fest. We also have the Blast on Last Chance qualifier coming up. So we have lots of good stuff. Fall Fest is going to be 3 incredible leagues. 6 weekends starting next weekend, right? Yeah, the 15th. That's next weekend. And going until November the 20th. And that is going to be uh, Pavlov season 9 onward, season 13. Wrapping up with Echo Arena Season 6 finals on November the 20th. That is going to be so much incredible fun. It's not even.
I'm gonna cast it.
Yeah, let's do it. Everything. Cast it all. I don't
In
know how
VR
to
and
play
Jeep casting
Pavlov, but
grand finals? Question mark.
I don't know how to play Pavlov, but let's cast it. I'm kidding. We have amazing casters for all of those games, so it'll be here for sure. All right, it sounds like they are unpausing, and that's going to be Joust's advantage. You know, with a tie and only 4 minutes left on the clock, it is 0 right now. It's literally 0-0. I mean, not literally, but figuratively, it is 0-0. Skullbreakers have Joust advantage, and that is going to be Ruben making that grab. Going to send it all the way down into the orange zone, and that is going to be Elite that is getting to it first. Sends it right back into the blue zone. Stack is going to come in, but they're going to overshoot that one just slightly and not able to pick up the disc. Nobody. There we go. Ruben with the disc now going to send that one across the top, but Elite is there to pick it up, sending it right back down to his teammate, the Legend, on the floor, but gets stunned and stolen by Skullbreakers.
Yeah, Skullbreaker's gonna attempt another clear, but it's stolen by Shadow Dami here. Dami gonna move forward, looking for some passes. Does go for that reset instead. Nang gonna now move forward, stunned out by Lord Biscuit. He does get the disc, and going for that clear all the way down. The stacks are hot on it. Looks like Lord Biscuit is gonna pick that one up once again. Going for that shot. What a fast one, but the Legend is there for the save.
And that's going to be Nang picking that disc up, sending it all the way down into the bubble, where it's going to bounce off the top of the clock. But Ruben going to make the clear, sending it right back down toward the tunnel area. Lots of stunning and stealing going on that half of the arena over there, as Mr. J does grab that disc, sending it right back through. There we go. Ruben with the disc, going to send that one all the way in and across the bubble, back out again. Lord Biscuits makes the grab. Lord Biscuits sends it across, but it's going to bounce off the Geo, not quite getting to his teammate, and that disc is back on the floor again. Oh, nope, just kidding. It's up in the air now and bouncing off the ceiling.
Yeah, it does get bounced off the ceiling, and the clear is out for Shadow. It's now picked up by Pit. Pit gonna turn that one right around and make it go all the way down. The stacks are really, really rushing for this one. They want that point, but it's gonna be picked up by Lord Biscuits, who puts it in for another 2 points.
All right, it's a 2-point, just 1 goal game with 1 minute 50 seconds left on the clock when they get out here. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how you would. I mean, they have to attack. Shadow's got to come in really hard right now and just absolutely take the goal in order to stay in this and to get this third round. Dami with the disc moving down the arena. No pressure being applied just yet by Skullbreakers as he does send it over to the Legend. The Legend makes a beautiful pass to Elite, and that's going to be the 3, taking the lead for Shadow.
Yeah, there we go. More points for Shadow. Getting that 3-point goal. Up by 1. Still not out of the woods yet, but they do have a little bit of wiggle room. Now coming out of the tubes, it's going to be in the hands of Skullbreakers. Picked up by Ruben here. Ruben going to clear that one all the way down. And the stack for Shadow is there, able to pick that one up and clear it right back. But the snag over from Ruben, going for a pass over. Lord Biscuits not able to get a hand on it. Instead, it will be Ruben, but stolen from once again. There's so many steals in this game, Jeep.
I know, it's been crazy. Absolutely crazy. And that's going to be Mr. J with the disc right there on the ceiling. Sends it down to Lord Biscuits. Lord Biscuits looking for the shot. Nope. Going to send it to Ruben for the guaranteed 2. It's a 1-point game. 37 seconds left on the clock. Holy cats. What a game.
Holy cats. Holy dogs. What the?
I don't know why I say that. Holy cow, but, you know, I changed it to cats somewhere many years ago, and it's stuck. And that's going to be Dami with the disc. Going to send that one right through the tunnel and all the way down. But Ruben is there to make the grab, intercepting that disc, sending it right back into the orange bubble. Will they get there to get one more goal? Ruben with the disc sends it high to Mr. J. Going to sink that one in, sealing them off with a nice 3-point lead to take round 3. What an absolutely fantastic match today between Skullbreakers and Shadow.
Yeah, what a fantastic match indeed. These teams both played really well here. It was that round 2, dude. It changed. The scores
Right?
changed every round.
They did. Skullbreakers took round 1 4-16. Shadow 17-6 for round 2, and then a 5-8 final there for round 3. So it was really nice play by both teams. It was a lot of fun to watch these teams today. Their stacks were on point, and they had some really good pass plays and some nice connections there. So they weren't afraid to take those shots. They had some good angles on some of those shots too. I would have never been that bold to take some of those ever.
I take them quite often. I learned 0 angles from my mentor, VTS King.
Ah, very nice. I need a mentor. I'm not brave in my play. I'm safe. I play safe too often.
You gotta not
Anyways.
play safe. That's the point.
Right? I know,
Yeah,
I
but
know.
that has been the match. I believe we have another one in about 10 minutes.
I believe we do. This is going to be a master
wait.
match replay from a game, I believe, from yesterday.
Yeah.
That's going to be
All right.
right here. So don't go far. Meta Horizons Worlds. We really appreciate you guys being here. We're so happy that you were able to enjoy this fantastic match today in Echo Arena. And like I said, I know you have your headsets on right now. So if you don't have Echo Arena, go check it out. It is completely free. Always will be. So it's a lot of fun. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm
I
Jeep
love
Girls.
Echo Arena.
I know. We love Echo Arena, obviously, or we wouldn't be here. So I'm Jeep Girls, and this is Aiden VR. And on cams is the incredible Wonder T-Man. We thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you soon.
Hello everybody and welcome to Echo Arena VRML. I'm Swift. I'm joined today by Money Mitch on the sidelines and Wonder T-Man on the cams. And today we've got Blast versus Scuffed, an EU matchup. How you doing, Money Mitch? What's your thinking? This is your first VRML cast. So
I'm really good, man. Yeah, happy to be here. First ever casting on VRML official. Yeah, excited to be here. Let's see how this goes.
Beautiful. And you've got me shaking off the rust from a year or so of not casting, so you know that's definitely helpful. I think for, I mean, I shouldn't even call you a first-time caster. I mean, you're basically a veteran at this point. Like, you've casted in so many things outside of VRML. It doesn't really matter. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
far from it, man. Super.
I've heard I've heard your casting. You're great. Everyone else is going to find that out if you've not seen Money Mitch cast before. We're going to be cracking straight into this. Again, Blast versus Scuffed. If you're new here, then hit that follow button. And the 5-second countdown comes down. Blast on orange, Scuffed on blue. So he gets this first, and it's been a while since I've watched anything sort of Uni's be getting in the way of stuff. But yeah, I'm super excited to get back into this as Baguette goes back to Ochapi, and they just kind of hold it in the middle. But no, it's gonna be Beaver going for the stun for Team Blast, and they're gonna boost to it. They're gonna have an open goal. Is a 3-shot on goal? Yes, it is. That's a 3-pointer for Beaver in the first 20 seconds or so of the game.
And look at those stats: 18, 18, 18, 18 meters per second speed, 18 meters away from that goal, 18 seconds to score that. Blast hit the lead.
You do love to see it, and yeah, shout out to everybody again in the chat. Appreciate you all joining. I know it's been a while since we've seen an EU cast from what I've seen, so hope you guys are as excited as I am to get cracking straight back into it and kind of discover what's going on in the EU ladder, because it's a little bit mysterious this season from what I've seen. You know, a couple of teams dropping out. It's making it very interesting. We've got Scuffed at the top of the ladder right now, and we've got Blast coming in second. So this is the top of the top in Europe at the moment, as Baguette goes back to Ocular here for Scuffed. They're going to go up to Ochapi. And passing it into the bubble, Joshy T going in for the bottom pocket shot. Boop just missing it. In fact, Boop was stunned out there. So yeah, great offensive work from Scuffed.
Yeah, Scuffed, I believe they've been sat at the top of the ladder for a little while now during Season 6. And I have been doing a few casts unofficially, and that's a team I haven't actually casted yet. So
yeah,
it's good to be seeing them actually play. And as we watch here, we have Blast coming out the tunnel in a possession joust, doing a more percentage.
That word.
Yeah,
Yes.
that word.
That word.
Protective
Yes.
joust. They're moving forward now, keeping that possession. They're making their way through mid, but they're hanging back there with no real sense of urgency. Saying that, they send it very deep there. They have JB.
Oh.
Look at some kind of bounce shot there, and now it's retrieved back by Boop on the back line.
Yeah, Boop bringing it ahead. Just going to get... Oh, just a little bit. Beaver's able to get it, but Ochapi putting plenty of pressure on here for Team Blast. They're going to have to pass around for a little bit, find some open space as Boop tries to walk it through, trying to bait some defenders out. But no, he's just going to go straight for the shot and Allen. That was going to make it work right in the corner pocket there.
The Swift, is this your first time hearing the fanfares now? The new music when people score?
It is. It is, yeah.
What do you
That's the
think of it?
thing. That's the thing. I've suggested this for how many years? I've suggested goal explosions. That's not been an idea. But basically just copy everything Rocket League's doing, because
Yeah,
they're done right.
100%.
So, you know, we're halfway there. Not quite got goal explosions, but we've got different goal music now. I'm not going to lie, I thought my Spotify started playing something randomly. I had no idea what was going on there, but yeah, thank you for clarifying.
Yeah, the one you heard there, that is the fan favourite.
Yeah,
That is the fan
it's
favourite.
pretty good.
That's Spanish guitar.
It's pretty good. I'm sure Joshy loves that one. Yeah, and Beaver crossing it through. Oh my goodness, what a save there from, I believe that was Ocular. Oh, an even better shot coming through. And that's going to be Beaver scoring it with a headbutt. I'm not sure who took the shot there, but yeah. Beaver taking it with a headbutt.
Yeah, that confused me. I actually thought Beaver took that. I thought he shot it from the shoulder, so that's really confused me there.
Yeah, not sure. I think he was on the back of someone. Hit Beaver's head. Who knows? Anyway, Ocular looking to walk it down mid. Playing a little bit defensive. I mean, they've still got this offense going through. I'm surprised. I mean, you know, strats have changed a little bit since I last played. You know, it's been a couple of years. Surprised to see the goal left open so much, but then I remember, oh yeah, people can like stack, and like, you know, that's a thing. So I think there's an open goal, and Ocular just missing there. So speaking of stacks, this one might just come through for Blast. This one, oh, the shot maybe on target. It isn't, but Boop's gonna be able to take that through. That was very, very close 3-pointer, but yeah, Boop taking it in for the 2. Either way, it's definitely going in the way of Blast at the minute.
It is. So looking at this game so far, you would think that it'd be Blast that was at the top of the ladder. They're not, but by the end of this game, they could well be, as they're leading 7 points now. And we have Scuffed coming out for a possession just here. Ocuaden sending it to left tunnel. We have Joshy T, who sends it deep to Trench, where we have Ochapi.
Okay.
Who scores those? He puts those in.
So interestingly enough, that's exactly what I was saying before about the goal being open, but I guess the stat wasn't ready that time, so Yeah, it's a dangerous play still. You know, you never know. If you leave your goal open, you miss up your stack. That's just a free 3 points to the other team at this point. I mean, everyone can make a 3-pointer in the top tier of Echo Arena, so you don't really want to be leaving that goal too open too often. As Baguette takes this, goes for the cloud shot, I believe, just missing that one though, and Boop not quite able to get a grasp on it. So Baguette might be able to make the shot, not even going to have to bounce it. He's just going to put it straight in, and as quick as that. It's going to be 9-8, and Scuffed have almost brought it back.
Yeah, that's impressive to see. It's just as I was saying that as well about the 7-point lead. They turned that around so quickly.
Where has that gone?
Here we have Blast coming up now. Boop holding this, taking his time. He's unchallenged. He sends that deep, and there's someone to receive that.
Oh my goodness, Dark.
Very quickly.
He gets one stunned out there, and that could have been dangerous if they both punched. But you know they know better than that. They're not going to both go for the strike. And the cloud shot comes through. Is it going to be on target? Yes, it is. A beautiful shot from Baguette, and I think that was over the shoulder. So if that was, that is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that was great to see. You have a point here. They are leaving that goal open, and with teams like this, they should know themselves. They hit those threes. Yeah, they can't be leaving the goal open like that. If there's an angle, even like a cloud shot angle on the goal. These players are probably going to hit it. I'm
going to sound like a boomer, despite being 18 years of age. Chappie puts it in for 3 before I can even finish my sentence. What has happened to the 7-point lead of Blast? It's gone the other way now and is now a 5-point lead from Scuffed. So, yeah, I don't know where that's gone. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to sound like a boomer, but it's insane how people just make cloud shots now, and it's just like a thing that, you know, is a possibility of happening. I remember when I stopped playing, people just started kind of like, oh, look at this shot, it's kind of cool, right? And then people just making it. Speaking of the Boop shot coming through, that's an old one. And yeah, that one's going to be made, not quite by Boop, but it's going to be made by Dark. Either way, that is a beautiful anthem. That
has got to be the goal of every player, right? To have a shot named after you. But
yeah, probably.
Such a universal shot that everyone knows and everyone uses, like the Boop shot.
Yeah. Some people tried renaming it, but we're not going to let them. It's not allowed. But yeah, Baguette coming through, 2-0 Chappie, and that 3-point shot is open. I'm not sure if... Oh, no. JBL was hiding under the goal. I didn't even see that, and I'm in spectator. Sheesh, I would have took that shot, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that's definitely a technique. I was watching Gravity play the other day, and Scubs did the same thing. He actually went up into #1 tube and hit, and that's a goal going in by Joshy T, assist by Baguette. He puts that in 70 meters per second speed.
Yeah, I have to agree. EU Master is NA Bronze. Absolutely. Absolutely true. Yeah. No idea. I mean, this is about as close as a match as you can get. I mean, jokes aside, this is a beautiful matchup being played here, and Blast, I think, needs to just play a little bit more defensively. They got a little bit too cocky, I think, pushing a little bit too far forward with those stacks, weren't able to get back in time. I absolutely support this super aggressive play, by the way, with the 2 stacks. I absolutely love it as it comes through, but Oculan not having to do much there as the post does all the work. Sure, he would have saved it either way, though, because he did have his arm in the way, but Chappie just kind of playing it safe here. A minute and a half left, so they do have to be very careful of that stack. It's super fast here at Blast, which is why they play that double stack play. And yeah, just that back stack comes back so quickly. And oh, but watch out, because here comes Blast, and they have it. The 3-point shot coming through, just going to ding very close there, but Beaver's going to pick it up. Not going to have any time because Baguette's already on him. That would have been insane 3-point shot to hit there as JBL, but no Joshy T, no Baguette takes the disc for Scuffed here. There's no shot as that glides onto the nest there as Joshy looks to walk it into the bubble, passing here to Chappie before that Blast stack is able to get back. They do manage to get it around the inside, so yeah, I don't know, Blast's defensive stack has seemed a little bit slow in the second half of this round, I'm not going to lie.
It also seemed like they let Scuffed get away with a lot there. They were doing a lot of passes where they didn't have anyone right in their face, if you know what I mean. They could do those long passes, so maybe Blast just need to tidy up a little bit there.
Yeah,
just
definitely.
Get way more in their face and stop them discogging, basically.
30 seconds left, and they're not going to be able to do much here unless they get 5 points miraculously in this amount of time. That's 6 points. Good maths from me as Joshi comes through with the clear. And O'Chappie's maybe able to put another 3 in. No, it's going to be through. I think it's going to be 2 points. Yep, another 2 points. Yeah, for Scuffed, so you know what, that round changed halves a couple of times, and now you can see why Scuffed is at the top of the board. I'm so proud of our Joshi T, you know. Back in my day, he was on Nan with myself.
Okay, nice.
Rogio. So there's some history for you that you didn't need to know, but there you go. Yeah, loved Joshi. He's actually been in the game for a very long time, longer than most people know. I think he's been in since the game's launch, but he's been kind of in and out. And he started playing kind of properly again about last year or a year and a half ago. I don't know. Time's gone out the window since lockdown, man.
So this is a bit of like a coming out of retirement for you, right, Swift? How long have you been away for?
Coming out of retirement and then probably going back in, I imagine, as uni work continues to pile. Yeah, I'll get some casting as I can, but
okay.
Yeah.
When were you last like playing, not just casting?
Oh dear. That would have been 2020. 2020? Was it 2020? I think so. Again, time's gone out the window. I have no idea what's going on with time anymore.
So like season 2, that kind of era.
Season 3 was the last season I played, yeah.
Okay, and that was the team you just mentioned with Joshi T?
So season 3 was, it was not at the beginning, and then I'm not gonna lie, I kind of snaked them out for a little bit for a different team. I played with Froggy, went over.
Naughty Swift.
Yeah, and I got finalist there, so you know, it worked out. It worked out. There we go. Poaching lessons with Swift as we come through straight into the bubble. Oh, it's actually
that
going
would
to
have
be
been quick. This is Beaver now picking
away.
this up, inverted on the floor, moving it across to Boop. Boop holding this, no one challenging him. He floats back to Nugget, moves forward now and passes it back. We have Beaver down in trench, still inverted, looking for a pass option, but he doesn't need it because he's diving right forward and he attempted that 1v2. He didn't quite go through, but we now have a loose disc, which is picked up by a blast. Stack now. Boop holding this again. It's like deja vu down here. Here he is. But he makes the pass this time. They see another pass come through. We have Beaver holding this underneath.
Oh, this defense is insane from Scuffed. I don't even know how they're going to play around this. They just seem to have a massive hold on the bubble. They're so good inside the bubble, but just as I say that, they let it through. Oculallen. Oh my goodness, the goalie of all goalies comes through. And I mean, the reason I say that is because I don't know if you remember, but we had that massive kind of EU goalie resurgence in season 3, season 4 or so, where every goalie just seemed to a 2-point shot, by the way, coming through for blast. So it happened eventually. But yeah, as it happened, we had just like loads of god tier goalies just come out at once, and like everyone just started saving everything. So it was kind of incredible. But Oculallen was one of the first of those people that I noticed was just so difficult to get past in the bubble, especially like trying to get 2-point shots around that guy just isn't easy. So I imagine we'll see Blast go for a fair few stun plays and stat plays, trying to get it through, as I have seen them do for the rest of this game as a 3-point shot comes through. But yeah, if they are able to get that 3-point shot, you know, there's no way Oculallen's going to be able to save that.
Or maybe the strategy for Blast is to keep the disc back away from the bubble and try and pull that goalie out so they can hit those threes that they just hit there.
Yeah, I'd if I was Blast right now, that'd definitely be one of my goals. Yeah, super hard guys to get past in the bubble, but they come through and they try and answer with essentially the same thing, but on the bottom half of the arena, as it gets sent back to the midline to Oculallen, and then passes to O'Chappie. Oh, I was going to say a pass. I thought it was a pass to Joshi T. So shot straight down the middle, and Baguette's going to be able to find its way. The disc's going to be able to find its way from Baguette's hands into the goal, just from above the shield.
Yeah, that was some very quick passing there as well. That was some very fast passing. I thought that full pass was going to connect as well, but didn't need it. Straight in that goal.
Maybe it was supposed to be a pass. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, those sort of things happen all the time when you kind of just prepare someone to catch it in case it doesn't go in. It's pass/shot, you know, it works if it works. If it doesn't, oh, Dart goes for a little spin there, but not quite working again. Oculan with another save. And pass straight to Boot, but gonna hit the ring. So you see, it just makes it so hard to strike when you've got a goalie this good. You've got to try and hit it in the bottom pocket, and bottom pocket. Beaver puts it in as that's 7-3 now to Blast. So not sure. Blast stacks seem to be doing a little bit better in this half of the round, but we saw kind of the similar thing happen last round, and Scuff managed to bring it back with just 3 minutes remaining or so. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that's exactly what we saw. That's why I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
Because last time I said there was a 7-point difference, Scuff just turned that around so quickly. It's as if they were listening to us. They were waiting for us to say it and then just turned it around with ease.
Yeah, VRML or not VRML, the Caster's Curse remains the same throughout. And Joshy T going to get stunned there. Oh, Chappie just missing the disc, but he's able to get a stun there onto JBL. Tries to get the 2-point shot. That one misses, but it ends up in Joshy T's hands, and it's able to be saved by Boop. And now JBL trying to pass it around the outside to Beaver. Beaver tries to put it through kind of a tight little space, and Boop able to get that one just from outside the bubble, and he's able to squeeze that one in for 3. 10-3 now for Blast. I think they got a stun onto the Scuff stack, so that's not going to help them.
Yeah, they find themselves 7 points up. Can they maintain this lead this time and take us to a round 3? We're about to find out as Scuffs come out for their joust advantage. We have Ocuad and QB, and moving up to right tunnel, where we have Baguette passing it across the table, where we have Joshy T passing it back to Baguette. 1-2, 1-2. Unchallenged, he moves forward along the floor, looking at Joshy T, who then picks it up, and even with a stack coming on him, he can put that in. Assist by Baguette. 2 more points for Scuffed.
Yeah, beautiful play there from Joshy, and obviously a great shot. So we'll see what Blast kind of returns this with, because the last couple of goals we've seen immediately returned by Scuffed. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with Blast here as they play this rather defensive. This is kind of exactly the position you use if you're trying to break up the offensive stack of Joshy T and Chappie there in the center. So yeah, it gets stunned across, but it does break the stack for just a mere few moments, buying Dark a little bit of time, but not a lot, because Scuffed stack was still pretty close together, and there they do manage to get the disc eventually as it goes straight down the center. Again, almost landing that one for 3 points, and as long as they keep their shots kind of close, eventually one of those is going to land, and it's just making Blast. They're coming back sooner than they would have to otherwise if they weren't so accurate on those shots, and it's such a powerful shot to be able to pull out as JBL saves that one. Baguette able to intercept. Wow. Oh no, you don't want to see that happen. The clear coming through, but bouncing off the shield. Yeah, unfortunate mistake there from Blast, but it gets punished well by Scuff.
Yeah, those mouse slot shots that we've been seeing attempted quite a few times now. It seems like it's only at this top level that you really see that like attempted so many times. I know a few of them haven't quite gone through, but the fact that these guys have the confidence to hit that like from the other side, like a full court shot, it's really interesting to see. And here we have Blast moving forward. They are beaten to it though, as Chappie grabs that for Scuffed. Sends it through, picked up by Baguette. Baguette taking the shot, but it's read by JB, who makes it back in time. He clears it forward, and no one's picking this up for a good few seconds as Dark gets a slap on it.
Oh, hang on. Oh, that was practically a slap shot. That was a beautiful shot. If that would have landed, that would have been insane. As Beaver takes this one through, back to Boop, trying to cross it through. Dark just getting unstunned. I think that was a stun attempt from Scuffed, but yeah, he was already stunned previously, so he had a little bit of invincibility time, and he took that well. I can't get over that. That's amazing.
What, the music, right? You can't go over the music.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful.
We have Scuffed coming out here with a possession joust, passing over to Joshy T on the left, pass deep to Trench, and reset back, but not picked up. That is loose, and that is picked up by Blast. We have Beaver taking a reverse, what do you call that?
Whoa!
Upside down boot.
that went in. I think Oculan looked at that as if like, oh yeah, good try, and then it almost bounced straight into the goal as Boot takes that one in eventually. So yeah, I need to take a close look at what's going on with Scuffed's forward stack. I think it's getting stunned out by Blast, but yeah, something's going on, and it's not allowing them to get back. But I imagine they're getting stunned, so yeah, good job from Blast, if that is the case. But I have yet to confirm.
Here's Ocu Allen as QB, moving this forward for
Beautiful.
a right relay, but it's read by the back stack of Blast. And now we're stuck in the middle zone as Joshy T picks this up and sends it. Is that a shot? Probably.
It works. It works as both. Yeah, again, one of those things where, you know, if it lands, then it lands. If not, you know, you still got it right in front of the goal anyway, so it doesn't really matter if it lands or not. As Ochapi brings this one through, trying to get that bounce, but JBL reads it beautifully there. Just positioned really well. Joshy T coming back, but he does get stunned away. Not really got any passes from that position, so Beaver's going to be able to take this one through. He's got a little bit of time, but Baguette closes that distance down. Boop, not quite going to be able to get that, but he gets a fortunate bounce. Going to bring it back. Beaver's going to be able to get that dunk. And yeah, just bounce working in favor of Blast there. Kind of unfortunate.
That was a lovely dunk. And I think that's the first dunk we've seen in this game as well. It's a very high scoring game we're watching here. And that's the first time it's been dunked, I believe. I don't know, my short-term memory's awful.
Yeah, definitely one of the few. As Oculan comes through, tries to get this very, very aggressive pass. Almost works out, but not quite. Baguette's going to be able to take this one back. JBL with the clear, though.
And Scarf picked this up on the back line. We have Ochapi throwing this up to Baguette. Baguette passing it down to Ocu Allen. Ocu Allen moving along the floor. He's worrying about this backstep that never comes to him. He now has Baguette on nest, moving around. And, well, okay, he's feeling confident. He's had a good breakfast.
Well, yeah, they can't win the round at this point, so, I mean, I guess they might as well. Yeah, it's just going to go to 3 rounds. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, can't say I wasn't expecting it. I can't lie. From the first round, it's been clear that both of these guys are in it to win it as Dark comes through with... That was a pass to boot. I'm 100% sure. Oh, kill Allen, though! Oh, my days.
He's a very good goalie, as you pointed out earlier. And it's great to see. It's a real masterclass in how to defend that goal.
I'd say Oculalen right now is absolutely still one of the best goalies in the world. I'll say that hands down.
Yeah. Who's the goalie mainly in this game for Blast? Is it Boop?
I'm not sure actually, because it's kind of been back and forth from Blast. They play kind of 2-man stack, so it's I'm guessing it does alternate between the. There's always going to be a preferred goalie, but I think it alternates quite a lot with Blast because they have the 2 stacks and their back stack sometimes gets back a little late. So I guess it just depends. I'll have a look though. Someone will know.
Yeah, that's the best way to play, in my opinion. I think everyone should be comfortable. Like, there's a lot of lower teams where they're like, okay, strictly, you're the goalie, you're the mid player. But in reality, you all need to be able to rotate. Whoever's back first is in goal.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to play like the super aggressively like Blast is doing with the 2 stacks. That's very, very aggressive kind of play style, and it can fire back, but if you're really good at it, it can just be insanely hard to deal with. We saw Gravity run it for years before people actually figured out how to counter it, and even then, you know, it's still difficult. It's not like, it's just a knowledge thing, right? It's not like you just do one thing and then you can counter it. You have to just be good mechanically, and you have to be able to stack as fast as the other team and catch up and stun and all this. So it's a very difficult thing to do, but it's also difficult to deal with. And that clearly paid off for Blast that round as it comes back for Boot.
And they're taking their time here. Blast are playing a very slow game, especially when we see it with Boot down there in his own half. If he's not challenged, he will just hold it. And I noticed something as well about Boot is that he seems to float, and that's, if you're teaching newbies, you say never float, always anchor, always anchor. But he seems to have a play style where he can get away with it. I don't know if he's trying to like bait something with. Oh wow, okay.
I mean, yeah, let's face it. He has a team of very, very good players. They're going to be able to hit a accurate pass on him, whether he's floating or whether he's on a block. It just comes at a higher kind of risk. If they miss the pass, then it's going flying across the arena, probably towards your own goal. But you know, Blast is pretty unlikely to miss the passes at this point. I mean, you know, it happens once or twice, but you know, it's worth being unpredictable. As we just saw from Dark there, it comes out of the pillar because he expects the defender to try and take the pillar in basically, what you're trying to do as the defense, you're just trying to own your bubble. So, you know, by taking the pillar, you kind of do that. But if you're kind of floating on the outside, you can take that little opportunity to get a little bit of time away from the defender, and you can probably bait them to just go to the pillar, and you can just receive a pass on the outside of it. So that's kind of what we're seeing happen there. And yeah, as you mentioned, that's exactly what Boop's doing. And yeah, it's absolutely working for them as it comes through. Oculan fakes that shot and then takes the second one straight into the bubble. And yeah, 18-meter-second shot right into just out of the pocket. So beautiful shot.
Yeah, and 1 minute and 38 seconds for that goal to be scored. I think that's the longest gap we've had in this game so far, in this very high-scoring game.
Certainly the longest from the start of the game, yeah, absolutely. But, you know, this isn't really uncommon. We've seen this pattern happen time and time again, and, ooh, that's going to be unfortunate. Yeah, that one's going to be straight in for the 3, and, yeah, that goal did not take too long at all. So, yeah, we'll see how this plays out now. Blast have got to be a little bit more careful. I'm not really sure what happened there, just an unfortunate pass, didn't receive. Yeah, that's the problem with that, you know, as I said before, these players are very good at passing, but if you're sat on Popcorn, which is the block just outside of tunnel above it, if you don't know, and, oh, Oculan, wow, that's incredible. He actually managed to maintain possession for his team. Obviously, they lost it soon after, but he managed to maintain team possession as it does get taken into the bubble eventually. But that was a very, very good play from Oculan, and just a little small throw, kind of into no man's land, brought them too far out, so his team could get to it first. Almost worked out really, really well for them, but, you know, got to give credit where credit's due, and that credit is Blast taking their opportunities.
Saying that, Scuffed 3 points up, passing over to Joshi on the left side now. Passing it back to Baguette, resetting it back to Oculan. Oculan holds it, he waits for the stat to commit to him, and then he makes the pass down to Baguette. Baguette moving into that bubble now, being a threat, and putting it into the bubble. That is 12 meters per second speed. 2 more points for Scuff, putting them 5 points up. I already had to second guess my maths there.
Oh yeah, Blast won round 2, by the way. It's not coming up on the thing, but yeah, thank you for pointing that out. But yeah, of course, in the 3rd round, so the other team must have won. Yeah, but Boop taking that one through to JBL. Aggressive playstyle. You can only usually do this once or twice a game, so yeah, they kind of went from that very conservative playstyle, and that didn't work. So they're pushing it forward for a round. They're seeing kind of what the reaction from Scuff will be, and the reaction is to get it straight to the bubble and take I'm gonna call that an unsavable shot from Dark, but Oculan is in the goal, so I don't really know.
Yeah, watching that, I was fully expecting Oculan to save that. But yeah, it was just perfectly placed.
He's got massive arms as well. We've seen it, not like burly arms. He's got really long arms.
Okay.
Saw him at LAN, and he's got
his wingspan, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
He's yeah.
That's definitely that's definitely a benefit, like in this game, to have like a wide wingspan. You can get away with a lot more. But then saying that, there's some players where they're generally younger and they've got tiny little arms, but they're just so much faster as well with the disc, and they can juke around you.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe that they expected that. I mean, Beaver coming through. I think he was baiting that shot actually. I think he was hanging out on the pillar, so I think they did expect that actually. But there comes through. That is a absolutely textbook counter attack from Blast. You can't get a more textbook counter attack than that. Bait the shot for the 3-pointer, get them stunned out in the back, and get that incredibly fast stack, and they get a free 3 points essentially from that. Textbook counterplay, beautiful play from Blast.
Yeah, but now we have Scuffed coming out here with the disc, passing 3-4 times already. Ochappy holding this back down, staying in mid, not progressing too quickly, but now they have it with Baguette. We pass it over to Ochappy, who finds the goal open. Do you think this is the risk? So you talk about Blast being very aggressive with his double stack plays, but
yeah,
the risk is if they can't keep up, they haven't got a man back to cover that goal.
Exactly. Yeah, very, very risky play style. I mean, it's been working up to this point, and I mean, yeah, they're not going to change it. It's Blast have been playing this way for a while, and it works for them. So you know, They're second in the lead, and they're trying to take the. I'm actually going to have a look at the points to see just how many they need. Oh, that one goes through for the ding as Dark puts that one through. Maybe Scuffed are going to be a little bit more defensive after seeing that shot come through, after it being so close to the goal. I'm not sure. The first shot might have actually been on target. I'm not too sure. Hard to tell from the angle, but yeah. Boop coming through, trying to get this cross. Takes a very unfortunate bounce on the shield, unfortunately. And that one's going to be cleared away. And it's just a stack race once again. Clear and boost. I can hear the ESL crowd shouting loudly as Joshy T puts that one in for 2 and beats them to the stack race.
Yeah, it looks like Scuffed taking a bit of a lead here. There's 3 minutes left on the clock. And they are 5 points ahead. Can Blast bring this back? What do you think, Swift?
Yes. To put it bluntly, yes. Yeah, they're playing really fast, and yeah, anything's possible, honestly, at this point with these teams. Yeah, and I think actually we've got a really nice kind of comparison on our hands here of 2 teams that do play quite differently. As Dark does take that one in for the 2 points, and yeah, just beautiful play from Blast once again. But again, you know, it's not really one-sided. It's just a back and forth between these teams. So it's kind of yeah. But as I was saying before, it's kind of a nice thing to see the comparison between these teams. Scuffed are a fairly rigid team in terms of their positioning. They kind of run similar jousts. And you know, Oculan's always at the back, and you have this very rigid kind of play, this rigid move up the field, this rigid kind of triangle that moves up the field between Joshy, Baguette, and Ochapi. As you can see, it just moves up the field, and it's really, really powerful. It's really hard to defend against. And eventually, when Oculan is able to get back, they form this diamond shape at in the bubble, and it's kind of hard to deal with, but. Yeah, on the other hand, you have Blast, and you know, they can do those sort of moves as well, but they move across the field much faster, kind of just because of their double stack playstyle, and they have kind of a less rigid playstyle. You see people kind of all over the place in Blast, makes them more, less predictable, but stuff can also backfire fairly easily. As JBL takes that, recovers that beautifully from that missed pass, and he's able to stun Baguette as well. So yeah. Absolutely beautiful work from JBL there in the back line. And they take this one through, and look at how fast this counter-attack is. How do you even deal with this? Well, what you do is you grab the disc out of the hands from the ball, because they weren't expecting your stat to be there that fast, which is exactly what happened for Baguette there. My, oh my, that's Blast. I wonder if that was them wondering if they should take it back for a 3. And what Scuffed decided to do, they're going to decide to take a 3 for themselves. I wonder if Blast were wondering to take a 3, take a chance for a 3 there, or if they were kind of just slow to put it in the goal. Yeah, not sure. You'd have to kind of hear the comms to know what happened there, but I suspect there was a communication problem somewhere.
I say, it's interesting to see when you watch lower level games. There's it's a bit of a ping pong game where they just clear it, collect it, clear it, collect it, going left, right, left, right. And as I say that, Beaver takes a lovely shot there, 3 points. From that high up, right into the goal.
That was
Blast find themselves 3 points behind now. With how many seconds are they going to have when the clock comes back in?
10
12
seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah, it's almost perfectly lining up with the clock there, but not a lot of time essentially, especially since they got it all the way through. If that went in, that would have just been kind of rubbing salt in the wound. But either way, that one's going to be the win for Scuff. They're going to take this game. 2-1 rounds, absolutely beautiful game. Very, very close last round. That was, yeah, very surprised Blast weren't able to take it back there, to be honest. They got such a good kind of run, and they just had a very unfortunate turn of events. They weren't able to put it in goal in time inside of the bubble. So, yeah, unfortunate. But yeah.
Yeah, that may have been unfortunate, but if you've enjoyed watching Blast play, you're in for a bit of a treat, aren't you?
Yeah.
We're gonna watch another game of Blast against Quackheads very shortly. I believe we've actually overrun, so that should be starting ASAP.
Yeah. Give us a few minutes, and we will be right back.
Yes.
Easy going right there. Looking at him. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Here's how to get the Spark Mini Companion app for your Quest headset. First, go into your Echo Arena settings and turn API access on, then restart Echo Arena. Also, your phone and Quest do need to be on the same internet connection. For Android, go to the Play Store, search Spark Mini. For iOS, click the first link in the description, click View in App Store, and download Test Flight. Now go back to the page and click Start Testing. It's going to open in Test Flight. Install Spark Mini and open it. OK, next, start testing. Now you want to click this Find Quest IP button, but if it doesn't work, it's not a problem. We just have to manually find the Quest IP. Go into your Quest settings, then Wi-Fi settings, click on the Wi-Fi network you're currently connected to, scroll down, you'll see Advanced Settings, open that up. Scroll down more and you will see IP address. It should start with 192.168. Note this IP, go back into Spark Mini, click Settings in the bottom right, and input the IP address from your Quest. So I'm currently in a private arena in Echo. If you don't see anything here, you need to join a lobby or match. To join Spark Links, go into the Share Match tab, paste your Spark link, and click Join. Once again, you do need to be in a lobby or match to do this.
Hey, chat.
I'm crazy, Captain.
Yes.
Easy going right there. Look in him. One more to go.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to an incredible match here in Echo Arena. This is we are here with you, I should say, in Meta Horizon Worlds. We are so glad to be here. I'm Jeep Girls, and with me in the caster's booth is Aiden VR, and over on cams is the incredible Wonder T-Man. All right, Aiden, we have Umbriel and Whalers here. What can you tell me about these guys?
I honestly don't know much about these teams, but I can say Whalers does have David Duel, one of our moderators, on there. So, yeah. I know him a little bit.
Yoshi Thing, David Duel, Fury, and Ivat over on Whalers. And coming in today on Umbriel, we have Sam Vell, Zazo Cool, ooh, I like that, Matt Sunning, and Emmers. So this is going to be a fantastic match, and we are happy to be here. If you are in Meta Horizon Worlds and you are watching us right now, and you are curious about what this incredible game is, this is Echo Arena, and it is free in your Meta headset. So check that out. It's bound to be a blast, and they should be readying up here in just a few minutes. So, this is gonna be good. Aiden, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. You know, obviously Venues has been going on for around an hour and a half now. It's been going pretty well. We're definitely getting good games, and yeah, I'm excited for the next one.
It's gonna be a good one.
Or wait, this is the last one. I'm excited for this one.
This is the last one for today. Yes, this is the last one for today, and hopefully we'll be getting underway in just a minute. We have some cool stuff coming up in VRML. This is a VRML match. These are EU games, and these are EU teams. And we have some great stuff coming up. We have the Blast On Last Chance qualifiers coming up this weekend, right? That's this weekend. And then starting next weekend, we have Fall Fest, which we will get right back to and tell you about in a few minutes between the rounds. But for now, we are jumping right in here as we have a neutral joust, which you see the disc right there in the middle of the arena, and both teams are going to come out attacking that disc, seeing who can grab it and gain possession of it first. And let's see who can get some points on the board. That's going to be a quick grab from Fury there. Going to send that one right down into the bubble, but Matson King is going to grab it and send it back out.
Yeah, it does get sent back out. It's picked up by Sam Vell. Gonna clear that one all the way down. It does get cleared down all the way into Whaler's bubble now. It's gonna be picked up here by Ivat. Ivat gonna go for a clear, but on the back line, it's Sam Vell once again, clearing that one right back over into Whaler's bubble. It's now picked up here by Fury. Fury gonna go for a reset, or gonna send it up to David Duel. David Duel gonna clear that one out the tunnel.
That disc is going to be stuck down there in an area that we call trap, because it always traps the disc. And that's going to be Sam making that clear, sending it back through as Umbriel is trying to get to it. But Whalers are going to get to it first. Ivat grabbing that disc. Just kidding. Yuri said, here, I'll take it, and hands it back right back to Ivat. It was a nice little sportsmanship there as that disc does go across the arena. And Fury is going to pick that one up, gets stunned out, loses possession, though, to Matt. And that disc is going to go right back through the tunnel and all the way down into the orange zone. Oh.
Yeah, gets cleared down the shot. Wow, from Sam Vell. Three-pointer from 10 meters out. Doing really well to get that three in the goal. First 3 points going to Umbriel. Umbriel? How you say that?
Umbriel?
Umbriel?
Umbriel.
Okay.
Yes, and that's going to be Joust advantage going over to the Whalers now. That disc is going to go all the way down into the bubble area, but not quite, as Matt does make a great clear, sending that one right back through, back down into the orange zone. A little bit of an overstack there from that overshoot from the stack, but Zazo is going to be there to pick it up, sends it back to Matt, sends it to Sam, but they do lose possession. Nice stunning work by Whalers. Going to send that disc right back out with a nice stack, but they do lose possession once again.
Yeah, they do lose that possession, but it's picked up by Sam Vell. Gonna pass that one low, crossing over now, and the shot coming in from Merso, but getting a pass back, and Matt. Oh my God, these names. Matt. I'm just gonna say Matt.
Matt. That's why I called him Matt. Sometimes I just can't pronounce them, and I would rather not pronounce them wrong the entire time than to do that. So. Pinch Nerve keeps trying to sneak some words, sneaks in there.
I see that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Get across
no channel points here.
Yeah, it's fine. Get across back over. Fury gonna attempt to pick that one up. Does get it picked up. Quick clear all the way to the right side. And Ivat gonna move forward now. Look for another pass, crossing it back over. And Fury gonna have this one. Once again, looking for another pass. Really slow play so far. I love to watch it. The calculations are being made, but the disc does go a little bit loose, and Sam Vell's gonna pick that one up. Try and clear that one down. Just for you, Pinch Nerve. They are now stacking down like a stack of Pringles, trying to get that disc. It's now gonna be picked up here by David Duel off the backboard, not able to make the shot. Then again, I don't know why he would, because he's on orange. So we do get a pass low. Matt's not gonna move up. Go for that shot. It's open and it's in 7-0.
Wow. Okay. So Umbriel is taking a heavy lead right now. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. But you know what? We've seen this earlier today. We saw a match where round one was it was a tough round, and then round two it swung the complete other direction and made a complete turnaround. So I'm hoping to see that again from these teams. That's going to be the disc going right down into the bubble, trying to get to it, but Umbriel's going to get to it first, sending that one right back. Great grab, but it is going right back. They're clearing it, but they're not getting those passes connected to other players on their team, and that's costing them the turnovers. That disc is right there in the trap area, trying to hold it, but Whalers are going to make a strong attack and send that disc all the way down to the bubble. There we go with the stack coming in. Will they get it in there? Yes, they will. Nice play there by the Whalers to get on the board.
Yeah, looks like Immerso might have disconnected. I'm not too sure. Kind of just floating around. We do get the pause. There we go. I'm going to guess it's from blue. Yeah, Umbriel does get that pause there. Immerso, it looks like he's back. Don't know what happened, but no. Oh, never mind. Matt is the person that is gone. Strange.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun,
All right.
dun.
Well, while we're paused, because each team in Echo Arena can take one pause per game, and they have up to 5 minutes to fix whatever's going on right now. Yeah. So while we're paused, though, Aiden, shall we talk about Fall Fest?
I was gonna say, don't tell me. Fall Fest. Yeah, we love Fall Fest.
VRML has been around now for 5 years, and the Fall Fest is a celebration of those 5 years. And it's going to be a culmination of the 3 of the incredible leagues that we have here. And that is Pavlov Season 9 finals beginning next weekend. That's going to go for 6 weekends, Fall Fest is, and it will include Pavlov, Onward Season 13, which blows my mind. And of course, wrapping up with Echo Arena Season 6 Grand Finals on November the 20th. That is pretty cool. 5 years of growth and dedication from players and volunteers and people that love these games. We're so happy that I'm so happy personally to get to be a part of it. So, Fall Fest starting next weekend.
Yeah, Fall Fest. We do love Fall Fest. We also love our wonderful, wonderful sponsors. I'm going to tell you about them. VR Cover offers some high-quality comfort solutions for your headsets. HyperX headphones.
Oh, they're amazing.
Headphones. Yeah, I personally use a HyperX headset, and I have to say, best headset I've ever owned. Australian products, really good as well. VRware and Arma. Arma makes a lot of quality jerseys. I also have one of them. They're going to be very, very nice if you get one.
Yes, I have an Arma jersey.
Oh, do you?
So pretty. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah, they put your name on the back and everything.
At a LAN event. Yeah. Yeah, it has my temporary name that I was for a little while. So.
Fancy.
That's okay. Yeah, it's pretty though. It's very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, speaking of lands,
I love lands. There's something coming up.
Echo North.
Echo North. Brought to you by
Brain.
VRML is a sponsor of Echo North, and that is going to be Canada coming up in just a couple of weeks. Oh my gosh, it's like right here. Jeez.
It's coming.
It's gonna be fantastic.
Others
you've
call
never
it Lanada.
Lanada, yes. If you've never been to a LAN event, I suggest you try to get to one because they are super fun, and it's so nice to meet the people that are behind the names here in Echo and in VR. It's super cool and a lot of fun, and yeah, it's always something to look forward to. So that's good stuff. We do see players right now huddled around the disc, and they're hanging out there around Nest. What are those two doing up in the ceiling? They're just chit chatting, I guess. Having a good time. So, Echo Arena. Meta Horizons Worlds, you people look fantastic. All of you. Beautiful. Well done on your avatars. They look great.
You can see them?
I can. You can't?
What? How?
Because I'm magic. They're beautiful. They're fantastic. Especially dude in the red. Nice choice on that shirt. Good choice. So, yeah. Love it, love it, love it. It's a technical pause is what we're hearing now. So maybe we had a crash.
Possibly. Looks like that what's the name? Yeah, I'll use my brain for a minute. Give me a sec. Believe it's Immerso. Yeah. Immerso's currently disconnected. Hopefully,
I'm
we will get
hearing
them back
it's not letting the player back in their headset. That is an issue.
That is a big issue.
I'm sure we'll get it worked out. We'll get it worked out in just a second. In the meantime,
eventually,
you're currently looking at what are we looking at? There we are. We are back out in the arena, and players are hanging out, having a good time. Looking. Oh, are they going to perform for us? Oh, shall they? They're having a good time though, as we all do in Echo Arena. At least I do.
I love Echo Arena.
They are performing for us currently. Oh, we're getting some fancy moves going on there. By Team Whalers being very entertaining. We appreciate that. We love that. These are Echo units, so you have a booster on your back and you have 2 thrusters on your wrist that you can move yourself around. You also have a brake on your controller, so you can stop pretty efficiently. And of course, players use each other to fling themselves off of. And you can use geos and things to grab, and you can bounce off the walls and all sorts of incredible movements that they can do here in Echo.
Yeah, I have to say, seeing pauses on a casted match are some of the best things ever because you get to see players do things like this.
You can see their personality come through a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, they're real people. They're what are they looking at right now? Oh, they're waving to us. How do they know the camera's right there? That's incredible. We're getting a nice close look here at 3 of our amazing Echo units. They are having a blast right now, and I wish I could hear the music that's in their head because I'm sure they're having a good time. They're saying hi, Mom, said Sudi Sue. Hey, Sudi Sue. How you doing over there? Still trying to get back in there. Yes, I did say blast, by the way. Speaking of blast, we have Blast On's last chance qualifier coming up.
What's Blast On?
What is Blast On? Have you played Blast On?
No, I haven't. I've seen it played before, but it's kind of confusing to me. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fun. I've seen a couple of matches. I haven't gotten to play it yet, but I have seen several matches, and it's incredible. Oh, but you know what else is incredible? When they unpause a match. Oh no.
Oh,
Must
no.
not have gotten their player in, and their time is up. So we are bouncing right back in here. We are, yeah, that's going to be Joust advantage going to Umbriel. They are going to play a man down, which is unfortunate, but Sam does have the disc. Going to send that one all the way down into the bubble. It's going to bounce around a little bit as Yoshi picks it up and making that save. Going to send it all the way back through into the hands of Ivat. Ivat going to send that one across the ceiling beautifully. stunned down into the bubble, but what a grab by Zazo. Gonna clear that one back out. Ivat does move back in with the disc, moving towards the bubble, looking for the cross maybe. Not sure. Everybody's on pretty strong bubble defense right now. Oh, what a grab by Zazu. Cool. That disc is right back into the midfield area.
What a cool save there. But it does go low. It's now going to be picked up by quite a few people, but Zazu will get it. Goes up high now. It'll be picked up by Samvel. Samvel going to go for that clear all the way down, maybe in a pass to Matt. Matt going to clear that one all the way down over into Whale zone. Now waiting for the stacks to enter, and it is Matt first to it. They don't need 4. They only need 3.
They do, and they that was a nice scoring by Umbriel indeed to get that goal in there. And that's gonna be Jazz Advantage going back over to the Whalers right now. They are 7 down with almost 4 minutes left on the clock. Hopefully they can gain some momentum here and start rolling with it. That would be lovely to see. That's going to be Ivat with the disc. Going to shoot it in. It's going to bounce back off the backboard, though. And Fury is going to grab it. Nice play. Yoshi thing. Going to sink that one in. Shrinking that lead just to 5.
Yeah, sinking.
Yes, and we are back over on Joust Advantage, going back to Umbriel now as they are playing a 3v4, and that's going to be Sam Vell with the disc. Going to send that one all the way through the tunnel. Very nice pass indeed all the way down there. But a Fury is there to pick it up, sending it right back down into Ivat's hand. Ivat's on the ceiling inverted, and as we see, moving down the arena. Taking some time, trying to draw out the defense maybe. Not sure, looking for the open pass, though. Does find it there with Fury across the arena. Gonna send that one down to the floor, down to David Duel, moving towards the goal, moving towards the bubble. Looking for the pass, maybe. Might just take the shot, not sure. Yep, gonna send that one into the hands of Yoshi thing. Ooh, they are definitely on the attack here in this round. That's going to be Joust Advantage going back over to Umbriel right now as they just have a 1-goal lead. And they sure could use another point with 2 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. Going to send that one down. Sam does to themselves. Nice. Sam does pick it up, sends it right into the bubble. Trying to get to it is going to be Zazu, but Sam picks it up and sends that one in. It's going to bounce, though, and not quite go in. What a great save by a Fury. Going to send that one all the way down. That was almost a play entirely made by Sam if that would have gone in, which was phenomenal to watch. That's going to be Yoshi thing picking that disc up right now, moving towards the bubble as one of the players is stunned out. Oh, but comes unstunned and is able to get this clear.
Yeah,
This
they
is
are
right there.
I'm back. They're able to get that clear, and Zazu is going to get that clear all the way down now. It's 6-9 currently. It does take a weird bounce going up now. It's picked up by Matt. Matt going to juke around a little bit. Find that pass over to Zazu. Or Zazu. Yes, I'm right. Okay. It's a pass over now. Matt's going to pick that one up. Move forward, looking for that shot. Doesn't get it. Gets sunned out instead. Moving around now. Sam able to pick it up. Still moving around, trying to really get that defense out. Save by Fury. And Fury going to clear that one down to the stack. And the stack is going to clear it all the way down into the bubble.
That disc is right there, gonna be slapped. Oh, almost into the goal there by Yoshi thing. And that disc is picked up by Sam for the clear. Gonna send that one right back through into the tunnel area there. Getting stunned out is Matt. That disc is picked up by Sam, though, sent all the way down into the bubble off the back. And it is going to be into the hands of Sam, stretching that lead by 6 with just 48 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, 48 seconds left on the clock, stretching the lead even more. Now 40 seconds. Yeah, it's going to be about 30 seconds left in the match. It looks like Umbriel is going to have this one, but it's never too late to tell. They can get a few extra points on the board. Get a left pass over. It's now picked up by Avat, getting stunned out by that stack, and they're going to clear that one down. Is that a shot? Oh, it almost was that Geo. Just not able to go in, as it does take a bounce off that Geo. But Ivat gonna grab that one and clear it all the way down into leave its Umbriel zone. And the shot from David Dole gonna finish that round off 8-12.
That's a great round for both teams. You know, Umbriel currently sitting there with 3 players. They held that lead. They were able to maintain it, and they held on to it, which is really nice to see. Whalers definitely coming in hard and hot there in the last part of that round specifically, doing a great job with very nice play. They were very well connected, and it was nice to see. Lots of fun.
Yeah, it was very nice to see. That is for sure reminding me of ESL right now. seeing the 3v4. Well, it's usually a 3v3, but they played really well as that 3-person team.
They did indeed. And yeah, I from round 2, what do you think we're gonna see? Do you think that Umbriel, first of all, is gonna be able to get their 4th man back in? They have a few minutes. Realistically, they could pause right now and take this break, take that 5-minute total break in between rounds to see if they can get him back in there. Do you think they're going to get him back, or do you think they need him? Do you think that they're able to pull this off without that 4th man?
I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. They are playing really well without him, but I couldn't
helps.
tell. It always does help, yeah.
A 4th person makes a big difference, I can tell you that. So we may see a very different round here in round 2, similar to that first match that we had this morning. We shall see, as they are getting ready right now for neutral joust. And that's going to be a quick header from the Whalers. Going to send that one right down into the trench as a Fury does pick it up, moving back out a little bit, trying to look for the pass, maybe, and going to get that disc over to a teammate, but that did not quite work out as Umbriel was able to make a slap, sending it back out of their possession. David Duel does pick it up. Oh, great interception by Sam. They're going to send that disc all the way back down into the orange zone as they are moving through, and they are going to get to it first. Whalers are going to be able to make that clear, keeping that disc out of the hands of Umbriel.
Yeah, they clear that one all the way down. Now the stack is there already for Umbriel. They're able to pick that one up, but the stun from oh my god, Fury gonna pick that one up and go on the backboard. Not able to make that shot. They do get stunned out. We picked up now by Zazu. Zazu gonna go for that clear. It doesn't go out. Instead, it bounces down. Quick slap over from Yoshi, but the clear does go almost out, just not quite.
That's David Duel with the disc now, sends it across the arena to Ivat on the floor. Ivat moving towards the... Oh, what a save by Matt, though. Gonna send that disc right back down into the tunnel where he picks it up one more time, sending it all the way into the bubble. What a grab by a Fury. Gonna deny that goal, sending that disc right back out again as Zazu does pick it up, sending it all the way down into the floor, into the trench area. Ivat with the disc, gonna ding it off the ring though, and not quite able to finish it off. Sam gonna make that clear, sending it right back through the tunnel.
Yeah, sending it back through the tunnel. David Duel having this one now, moving forward, trying to find that clear. Looks like it is found. Oh, never mind. It was a pass to the teammate, but the teammate got stunned out. Got picked up by Sam Bell, clearing that one all the way down. It might be a shot, just bouncing off the left side of the backboard. Now it's a shot from Sam Bell. Sam does not miss. 2 points.
Nicely done. That took a good solid 2 minutes there to get points on the board in round 2, with Umbriel taking round 1. Whalers, I keep wanting to call them Wheelers. I can't read my handwriting. Whalers taking, need to take this round in order to stay in this match and to keep moving forward. But David Duel does have the disc right now, not getting any pressure applied from Umbriel at all. Just going to walk it down the arena a little bit. That stack is there ready to pounce, but the disc is going to bounce a little haywire off of the shelf area. Sent right back through, though. David Duel there again, telling his teammates to go as they break that stack, or try to break that stack. Ivat with the disc now, going to send that one down to the floor to a Fury. Fury going to walk it back out again, trying to get that stack to come out of the bubble. Really nice to see. Good teamwork. David Duel, they must be communicating very heavily, but Matt is going to make that grab and clear, sending it all the way back down into the bubble area. It is right there in a great place to score if they could get that stack there, but Ivat's going to get to it first, making it clear.
Yeah, getting that clear down. I think it was a pass, actually, to David Duel, but the intercept from Sam Bell once again, clearing it all the way down. Now we just got to wait for that stack to come in, and it looks like it will be picked up by Wales, but stolen by Matt, and Matt going for the shot. David Duel with the save, clearing that one right back out.
And it's going to go all the way back down into the blue zone where David Duel picks it up, sinking the 3, taking the lead for the Whalers with 6 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, there we go. Whalers finally getting that shot in for 3 points. Now 3-2. They're up by 1, but they're not out of the woods yet. There's still plenty of time in this match. Coming out of the tubes, Umbriel now has this one. They're going to clear that one to the right side and have their stack go after it, but it will be picked up by Whaler's stack, clearing that one right back over.
Yes, indeed, and it's right there. Who is going to get to it first? It will be the Whalers. Yoshi thing with the disc, moving towards the bubble, looking for the pass, going to bounce it off the floor, though, off of the Geo, and that disc is going to go right back into the midfield area. Once again, not quite a clear, but definitely enough to make some space, and they're going to send that disc all the way back down to the orange
Oh my gosh.
bubble and into the goal.
The angle I had on that was absolutely insane.
Incredible.
What a shot.
What a shot. No joke. Wow. What a shot by Umbriel. Taking the lead now with 2. 5 minutes left on the clock. This is round 2. It's halfway done. That quick pass. Nice connection there. Oh, good teamwork on stunning out the player there. That stack does. Ivat still going to send that one across, though. Yoshi thing going to sink it. Taking the tie. 5-5 with 5 minutes left.
And that's how you do it, folks. Tied up now. 5-5. As Chief just said. Whalers. Wow. They're doing well. That is
They are.
about all I have to say. But it's now picked up by Umbriel. They're going to look for a clear, but they don't get it. David Duel picking it up, going for the shot. Not making it off the backboard. Instead, it's going to be picked up by Matt. Who goes for that clear, but it's picked up by Ivat, passing down to David, and the save from Sam Bell, clearing it right back down.
And that's David Duel with the disc right there in the midfield area of the arena. Oh, I call it midfield, and then I call it arena in the same sentence. Mid-arena? I don't know. David Duel now with the disc, moving towards the goal, moving towards the bubble, going to send it across to a Fury. A Fury crosses it back against the backboard, going to bounce out of the bubble, though. Ivat going to pick it up, getting a lot of heat from that stack. Going to bounce that one right into the bubble again. Sam going to make that clear, though, sending it all the way down into the midfield, where it does hit a Geo and goes back a little chaotically, but that's okay. Zazu going to send it down, but it is going to get stuck on that Geo again, and giving Yoshi the opportunity to make the clear. It's back in the hands of Matt.
Yeah, Matt passing to Sam. Sam going for the shot, and wow, what a bold shot it was, but it worked out. They got 3 more points on the board. Cheap Girls, do you want to say something?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
What do I want to say?
You
That
were
was
just
incredible.
giving a look. I don't know.
No, that was great. That was a great shot. And wow, I'm impressed. I'm impressed to be holding this kind of a lead right now. With just 3 players is solid. Ivat with the disc now. Yoshi sends it across. Oh, nice response by David Duel there to give us a 1-point game with 3 minutes left on the clock. A little under 3 minutes. And they are going to come out swinging. Umbriel does have the disc now on their end for the joust advantage as they come out swinging. Let's go. Let's go. Who's going to take this round? That is the important thing right now. They definitely want it, but it is going to bounce wonky off of Vigio and back into the bubble, where a Fury does pick it up, sending it back wide.
Yeah, they do send that one back wide. It's a quick slap over from Zazu. Zazu's shot is picked up by the defense and cleared back down. And now does go down. It's picked up by Fury now. Gonna go for that long 3. Oh, almost in, but off the ding ring. A really close shot. Once again, Fury gonna go for a pass over. And the shot coming in from Ivat, also dinging. That is hurtful. But a shot from Yoshi does finally go in. 9-8 now.
Wow. Okay. A 1-point match in the other direction as Whalers put that one on the board. These kinds of matches are my favorite. It's very back and forth. So Umbriel needs a 2. A 3 would be better because that would just make it so that if they scored with a 2, they would be tied up. We'll see. They got a minute and a half left as we do have possession of the disc right there outside of the bubble. Gonna send that one across. But if Fury in the stack there with Ivat is going to pick that one up. Trying to out juke the player on the floor there. They're going to send that one all the way down through. Nicely done. Oh, but it bounces off the Geo and is going to, or did they clear it? I'm not sure what happened. Anyways, Zazu with the disc now moving through the tunnel, ready with the stack, but they did not move forward with that stack. They just held on to each other for a moment. Matt does lose possession to a Fury right now. Fury is on the floor, gonna send that one high all the way down to great. That was a beautiful shot, by the way. Ivat with the disc. I don't know if it was meant to be a shot, but it's going to go in the goal as Ivat sinks that one in. Stretching that lead again. We're going to see a third round here.
Yes, we are.
Unless Unreal can score a 3 right now in 30 seconds, taking us to an OT.
I'm down for an OT. OTs are always fun. But it's picked up here by Samvel. Samvel going to clear that one all the way down. They might have it here. Looks like the one player. Oh, no, they do have their stack coming in. Samvel for the 3, almost in, just to the right side, though. Is picked up by Vat, clearing that one back down. 7 seconds left. 6, 5, 4. Looks like that will be the second round going to Whalers. We're going to a third.
What a match. So round 1 was 8-12. Round 2 was 11-8. Wow. What interesting. Very interesting. Nice play indeed. They seem to be very excited about that outcome as we do get to go to a third round. Now they could pause again. They are allowed to take that break in between rounds. Anytime there is a break between the rounds, you get to pause for an additional 4 minutes in addition to the 1 minute that you already get. You don't have to take it, but it is there if you need it. So that's lots of fun as we get to continue this match here between Umbriel and Whalers in Echo Arena here in Meta Horizon Worlds.
Yeah, we got third round. We love third rounds. Third rounds are always the best. Whoever wins it all. But Horizon Worlds, how you guys feeling about the match? I can't really listen to you guys, but yeah. I hope you guys are having a fun time in Horizon Worlds. We try and put on the best show we possibly can for you guys. And, well, this match is doing just that so far.
And we hope that some of you see this game and want to join us and want to install this incredible free game, Echo Arena, and check it out. It is, to be a free game and as good as it is, and so beautiful. It's one of the most beautiful games that I have played. And to see the leagues that have formed around it is astonishing. And this is a VRML match, which is a VR Master League. And they are right back into the arena now, though. And that disc is all the way down into the blue bubble already as Yoshi is moving right into the edge of it. If Fury sends it across to Ivat. Ivat gonna sink it. Whalers are on the board first here in round 3.
Nice passing there from Whalers, able to get that 2-pointer in the goal. Yeah, really nice passing, I have to say. I love that cut pass right in the goal. But it's now in the hands of Umbriel once again. Now going to be picked up here by Samvel. Samvel going to go for the attempted clear all the way down. But it will be picked up by Zazu, who does clear that one all the way back over to Whalers zone. And they have a shot attempt there. There it is. Samvel, 2 more points. It's now tied up 2-2.
Everybody loves a tie. I love a tie. You love a tie. We all love ties.
Tie.
Ties are like our ice cream, you know?
Yeah,
Anyway.
Get it after a long, hard day.
Joust advantage going over to the Whalers as they do come out and grab that disc quickly, sending that one to David Duel. David Duel sends it all the way across the arena and trying to get that one down into his teammate's hand, but it's going to take an unfortunate bounce. And lots of stunning going on inside that bubble as David Duel picks up the disc once again, sending it right into the bubble. And it's going to make the clear is going to be grabbed by Sam, sending that one back out.
Yeah, sending it back out now. It goes high up into the trap area. Fury going to pick this one up, looking for some more passes. Maybe going to hit Yoshi here. That looks like what's going to happen. Yoshi Think picking this one up. Passing to the backboard off the Geo, though. Doesn't get it. Zazu going to pick this one up and clear it back down. Looks like it will be finished by Matt. Matt's going to clear that one all the way down. The stacks are now hot on it. It's going to be picked up by Yoshi. Yoshi going to clear that one right back over to the other side.
Right back over there is going to be right outside of the bubble as Blue is able to, Umbriel is able to make that grab and clear, beating the stack that had come in from the Whalers. But if Fury does take it back, just kidding, Zazu takes it back again, sending that disc right back down, and the stack picks it up as Matt sends that one in off the backboard, taking the lead by 3 with 7 minutes 30 seconds left on the clock. That was an amazing shot. Oh my goodness. As soon as it left his hands, we were both like, it's going in. It's going in. You could see it. Breathtaking.
That's a word for it. Yeah. There we go. I don't know what to say about it. What a shot though. That's about it. eFury now having this one on the nest, waiting for it. Looks like they will stack down. And eFury having a shot attempt here. They will take it. Just going to put it in for a slam dunk. 4-5 now. Could take in the 3 to tie it up. They want to play it safe. They got plenty of time.
They do. They have lots of time. This is a much closer round. I mean, all of the rounds have been close in this match, right? But this one is just right there, back and forth like a pendulum swinging, and that's going to be Sam on the joust, sending that one down through as the stack is ready. Sam with the disc, going to send that one. Oh, no, it did not go in, and I have no idea, but you know what? It's okay. Try and try again. Sam with the disc now. Going to lose possession of it, though, getting stunned out by Yoshi Thing. Yoshi Thing going to send that one across to the midfield area. It's going to bounce right back as the stacks do overshoot it slightly. Disc is right there on the floor, bouncing off of the ceiling as gets stolen by eFury.
Yeah, Fury gonna clear that one all the way down. Now the stacks for Umbrella is there. They're gonna look for some clears. They do find it, barely, but it is out. It's picked up now by David Duel. David Duel gonna clear that one right back over. And there is so many clear and boosts going on right now. But it's picked up by David Duel once again on that. Actually, no, it's picked up by Ivat, who is on Whalers.
That disc is going to go right back into the blue bubble as... oh, I lost his name. Their names vanished. What a grab by Sam, though. Going to send that disc right back out of the zone, and Ivat picks it up in the midfield, sending it back to David Duel. David Duel is a one-on-one. Oh my goodness. No. Unfortunate bounce there, but have no fear. Yoshi's there to finish that one off, taking the lead for the Whalers again with 5 minutes left on the clock.
One more point, 5 minutes left on the clock. 6-5, 1 point difference. Wow. What a play. That's about all I have to say. But coming out of the tubes now, it's going to be picked up here by Samvel. Samvel going to clear that one to the left side. Does not hit the teammate. Instead, it's just gonna float for a little bit till that stack gets there first. It's gonna be picked up by Samvel once again. Samvel looking for a pass. Does find one on boot, and Zazu gonna move up. Maybe go for that shot. Send out by that stack though. And the stack will clear that one down, and they're going to boost to it real quick. Picked up by eFury. Going to go for that shot. Almost in. Just to the left, though. Ivat going to try and finish it off. Just that. 3 points behind now.
Very nice. They are really... Whalers must really be hungry for this and have decided they are going to dig in and just go for it. 4 minutes left on the clock. It is just a 1-goal game still, as Umbriel does get the joust advantage right now as they come out of that tunnel. Sam with the disc, gonna send it down. They are staying stacked a good bit this round, and that's going to be Sam, but he does get stunned out, losing possession. Matt is on the ceiling, though. Oh, say he's gonna hand it to Sam to make the shot, but they are both gonna get stunned out, losing possession. Yossi's gonna make that clear, sending it right back into the midfield.
Yeah, it does send it back into the midfield. It's a bold shot coming in, almost in, but the save from Zazu. Gonna pick that one up and reset it back to Yoshi. Yoshi going for another shot, but the save, and no! The own goal.
It happens, doesn't it? Glad it's not just me that it happens to. That is gonna be a 5-point goal differential right now with 3 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Umbriel is going to come out with that disc first. Grabbing that one. It's going to be Sam. Sam's going to send that one right through. Oh, it's not quite going to make it out of the tunnel. It got hung up in the tunnel area there. And Yoshi's got the disc moving towards the goal. Will Yoshi get it in there? No! What a grab by Zazu. Gonna send that one right back through and into the orange zone. A little bit of an overshoot there by the stack, and that's gonna be Ivat making that clear.
Yeah, going for the clear, maybe even a cloud shot. Couldn't quite tell, but it will be picked up here. And the shot for Yoshi thing, 12-5 now. I'd say about 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on the board.
Just about.
Just about.
It's going to be Joust advantage going back to Umbriel now. They are down a few goals, and they still have time, though. Plenty of time. 2.5 minutes is lots of time in Echo, but that disc is not going to quite make it out. It's going to zing across the back of the arena there and back into the hands of Fury as he does pick that one up. Fury's going to cross down to Ivat on the floor, but gets stunned out, losing possession for a moment. Fury does pick it back up, sending it to Yoshi. Yoshi thing, going to sink another one. Really stretching that lead.
Yeah, really stretching that lead. Almost 10 points above. Just short of it. 9 points instead. But, yeah, I did the math that time, Jeep. That's right. Alrighty. So...
I'm proud. I'm proud.
Thank you. Umbro gonna have this one stacked to the right side. Matt gonna try and pick that one up, but the stack is there first for Whalers. Whalers gonna go for that shot. Oh, just off the cone and bouncing down. Not able to go in. Instead, it's gonna be picked up by Fury. Fury gonna clear that one. Or not clear it, but go for a pass. Does find it. Yoshi with another shot. Now 11 points ahead.
I'm not sure what Yoshi ate between rounds, but this is amazing. What an absolutely amazing third round we have here. With round 1 going to Umbriel 8-12, round 2 going to the Whalers 11-8. To see a 16-5 match right now is crazy wild. Zazu gonna try and make that clear, but the Geos do get in the way. Gonna send that one down anyways, and it's gonna be right there into the floor. Everybody's racing, trying to get to it. The Whalers definitely want to hold on to this lead. They do not want to give another goal, even though mathematically it's done. But Ivat does have the disc and send it across the arena to a Fury moving down towards the bubble. They just need to burn that clock a little bit, and they will be golden. Disc is right there in the hands of Zazu. Gonna send that clear all the way down into almost into the bubble. Will it make it there? Yes, it will, as Ivat grabs it.
Yeah, Ivat grabbing this one. 10 seconds left on the clock. They're just gonna waste a bit of time. They took the game.
That is gonna be game for the Whalers. Congratulations to them. What remarkable play from them this afternoon. Umbriel played well as well. I think it would have been a totally different match had we still seen their fourth player get back into the arena, but unfortunately, technical difficulties do happen from time to time, and that's okay. So, that is it for us right here in Meta Horizons Worlds. Like I said, we are so thankful that you had a moment to drop in and watch this incredible match with us. This is Echo Arena, and it is available free, always will be, in the Meta headsets, so check those out. I'm Jeep Girls, and this has been Aiden VR with me, and on cams, the incredible Wonder T-Man. We are so thankful that you were here. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.
And we're underway.
VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, Border Foods, VR Cover, ProTube VR, Rebuff Reality, and VRware.net.